Good afternoon, friends. I'm making this video because I just spoke with a pet food manufacturer, one of many, who treats their customers, cat owners, like idiots. This, unfortunately, isn't an isolated incident. I'll explain why you should be wary. You've probably seen it, packaging boasting large percentages of meat, like 75% meat, 50% meat, 89% meat, and so on, prominently displayed on the front. These claims are often misleading. I'll show you examples. I won't show every brand, just a few I've encountered. Note that this deceptive labeling is often found on the front of the package, not in the detailed ingredients list on the back. I contacted one such manufacturer, and their response was evasive. Their representative initially suggested a meeting with their on-staff veterinarian to discuss the composition. The veterinarian, upon being presented with packaging claiming, for instance, 79% or 83% meat, couldn't justify those figures. When I pointed out the discrepancy between the percentage stated on the front and the actual protein content listed in the detailed ingredients list on the back, the veterinarian explained that the high meat percentage refers only to the percentage of meat within the protein content of the food, not the overall product. For example, if the pet food contains 32% protein and the label claims 79% meat, that 79% actually refers to 79% of that 32% protein. The actual meat content is much lower. A simple calculation reveals it's closer to 25%. The same applies to labels showing 50% meat. Often, this translates to a true meat content of only 15 to 17%, while a label stating 80% meat might equate to a true meat content of only 20 to 23%. This is because the declaration often omits that the meat percentage refers only to the protein percentage and not the total weight of the food. In other words, the packaging is deliberately deceptive. I asked the veterinarian why they don't clearly state the actual meat percentage. Their response essentially confirmed that this practice is a marketing tactic. This raises serious questions about the veracity of other information provided by this manufacturer. Consumers naturally assume that the large percentage refers to the total weight of the food, leading them to believe the product contains significantly more meat than it actually does. Therefore, when you see these inflated percentages on pet food packaging, carefully consider the manufacturer's credibility and whether you trust their other claims. Good luck.